Good morning, everybody. This is Verna from Stampin' Notes, and I am pre-recording for you today. I'm usually on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube on Mondays. I have an out-of-town appointment today, so I wanted to pre-record this for you. I have a beautiful layered card to share with you that's made with the Thoughtful Expressions bundle. It's a new bundle from the mini catalog. And I wanted to show you my special this week is my Be My Valentine card tutorial with a kit for each of the 4 cards that are in this cute little bundle. It's the Be My Valentine stamp set and the punch. And if you place an order of $40 or more with me this week, you'll get all the ingredients to make one each of the cards. You will need the punch to do that, but everything else will be cut and ready for you. And if your order is $50 or more, you will get a pack of the cute little gems that go with this suite. There's little flowers and hearts, and you need to use the host code. This is the current host code right here. It is HZGZJPFG at checkout. And last week's winner for commenting and sharing was Molly Ketzler. Thank you, Molly. And Molly, just send me your, message me with your mailing address. If you comment and participate and especially share this week, you'll be put into a drawing for some gems. And Molly is winning a pack of the iridescent foil gems. They're a new gems in the mini catalog. Also, if your order is $50 or more, you can pick something for free from the Celebration catalog. And if your order is like in any increment of $50, you would get, like if your order was $100 or more, you would get 2 things for free or one $100 item for free. Or if it's $150, then you would get the possibility of 3 items for free that you can pick. If your order is $150 or more, don't use the host code, so you will get Stampin' Up's host rewards. I will still know that you placed the order. So, all right. And these are the cards with the Be Mine bundle. So they're adorable little cards, bright and cheerful. You can make them Valentine cards or even birthday cards. Love the paper, love everything about that set. It's just beautiful. Okay, and also you have a couple more days to register for my Thoughtful Expressions Kit in the Mail Club. And these are the cards for that club. You will get everything to make 8 cards, 2 of each. With the Thoughtful Expressions bundle, you will need the bundle. And to do that, the dies and the stamp set. And they are in the new mini catalog. Let me grab that. I have it here. So this is the set in the mini catalog on page 62. The dies are just gorgeous. They're layered, these beautiful shapes, and I'll be using one today. The bundle, you save 10% by buying the bundle. It's $55.75. And just a beautiful bundle, and it goes with the suite on the previous page. Right here is a picture of everything in the suite: the paper, the gems, the stamp set, and the dies come in that. These are champagne iridescent gems. And also in my kit in the mail, you would get about $25 worth of product, and one is this 3D embossing folder, the layered florals, a pack of the gold foil iridescent gems, and a half pack of the beautiful Poetic Expressions designer series paper. It's $42, and that includes also a PDF tutorial and a video tutorial. So if you're interested in that, you can email me at vernastamps@gmail.com, and I'll also put a link to the sign up event page in my constant contact. All right, let's go on for the fun stuff now. So we're going to start for this card with a piece of cardstock that's 8.5 or 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5. Grabbing my bone folder. It's a beautiful morning here today. It's cold, but I'm enjoying watching the birds at the bird feeder this morning. And then we have a piece of pecan pie, a layer for the front here. And this is gonna go on just like this. I'm using Stampin' Up's glue that they sell, the Tombow glue. It's just in a needle nose glue bottle, which I like using. Okay, and it's not coming out very good. I think it's because it's cold. I think I've got enough there to get it on here. We're going to layer it on like this. Straighten that a little bit. I want to pull it over a little bit. Yeah, we had quite the drive to church yesterday. It was like a blizzard. Wind blowing, and we didn't expect that. We probably wouldn't have gone, but we live in a rural area and we drive up the gulch to get to one side of the county from the other, and there's 2 gulch roads, and oh, that was pretty iffy. Okay, now I wanted to tell you the measurements. You're going to cut a piece of the Poetic Expressions Designer Series paper. This is 3 by 1 7/8, and you're going to need 2 of those. And then I have embossed 2 pieces of Very Vanilla with a 3D tile embossing folder. I don't know if you can see that. And these are 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. And we're going to go ahead and layer these on our card. So I'm going to start with, see if I can get this to work better. And I like to use liquid glue on the embossed pieces just because there's all those little nooks and crannies and you want to make sure it gets down in there. All right, I'm going to have to clean the end of that bottle out, and I'm just going to grab my regular glue bottle. Okay, so we're going to put this about 1/8 of an inch in, maybe a little more. Well, it's probably about 1/8 from the edge. And we're going to line up this our Designer Series piece right here. Oops, wrong bottle, Verna. And we're going to add that right here. This is a nice card sketch to use for use up layers of paper, pieces of paper, and cardstock. And then we're going to line this one up opposite of the other Very Vanilla piece right here. And you want to try to get the spacing the same. This needs to go over a little more. And that's why I like to use this liquid glue with this. See if I can get this up and move it. Nope. All right, so I'm going to try to make this gap the same width over here when I add this. And I'm making sure that this is lined up across here like that and on the side with that. So those gaps are about the same. And now I've used those beautiful dies in this set. Aren't these pretty? This is wild wheat, and I've got a very vanilla I'm going to layer on that. But before I do, I'm going to do some stamping on this. I'm going to lay this down. See, this is the right side. And I have my stamp, my floral stamp from the Thoughtful Expression stamp set. I'm going to ink that up with wild wheat. Now I want to be able to stamp a sentiment over this, so I'm going to stamp off so the ink is lighter. I'm going to stamp this right on the side like this. So you see we have a nice, soft, pretty image of a flower there. And I'm going to bring my Memento ink in and stamp the sentiment. And this sentiment says sometimes there are no words. And unfortunately, we need sympathy cards or cards to send to someone who's going through a difficult time. And this is a nice sentiment for that. So I'm lining these up. I'm going to put this straight across. There, so we've got that on there like that. Now, I normally would use dimensionals. I'm not going to because I've got another layer to add on top of these. So I'm just going to use my liquid glue. Okay, this needs to come over just a little bit like that. I'm going to bring my card base back in, and I want to put, actually I've changed my mind. I'm going to put a piece of ribbon behind here, and I'm going to use that beautiful vanilla and gold ribbon, and I'm going to grab dimensionals. And I'm gonna layer this up with dimensionals on the back. Maybe put a few more than I usually do because I want that ribbon to grab onto the dimensionals, a few of them. And I want to leave dimensionals that are not covered with ribbon to adhere to the card. And by the way, this is the second largest of these, and this is the third largest. I'm just taking the back off the dimensionals. These backings, I find them on my studio floor, on my clothes. They kind of stick to you. All right, so we've got that. And I'm going to take probably about, it's probably 8 inches of ribbon there. Cut that off. And I want my ribbon going this way. Almost at least over halfway through, up over this very vanilla cardstock in the upper right or left. Okay, and I'm lining up my little points here and here. Maybe this needs to go over just a tad. All right, so we've got that little ribbon there. And then I'm going to come in and just trim the ends. And kind of spread them out a little bit. All right. Now we have that beautiful hummingbird, and I've already stamped him with Memento ink. And I'm going to do some coloring. These are beautiful just like that. But if you add just a little bit of like Stampin' Blend marker to it, it makes it even more beautiful. And you want to use something underneath because these do leak through. And I'm going to take my Wild Wheat, the light one. And these are Stampin' Blends. They work together, the light and the dark. You can blend them in so that you can shade part of your image, do natural shading as if it were where the places you want where it naturally would be light or dark. I'm just coming in. I'm going to go around the top of the head there. I'm going to come in with the light here, light petal pink. I'm using the brush tip. I'm going to go on the belly of the bird right here and up under the throat area. And actually, I think I will fill this pretty much all in like that. I'm going to come back in with my dark Wild Wheat. And I'm using the bullet tip, and I'm just going to go along the bottom here where the feathers start, like this. And also right here. I'm going to lightly go over like this here. And I just heard my guys come in from the barn doing morning chores. And there's our beautiful hummingbird. Now the hummingbird, we're going to put on the side here. He's like getting nectar from the flower, and I'm just going to glue him on. So the wings aren't going to really be touching. I'm just putting the glue on his body here. Like this. All right, and if you wanted to, you could put a dimensional under that wing. And now I'm going to bring in those champagne rhinestones. I'm going to add a few of these. I'm going to add one here. And you can use glue dots. You don't have to use the liquid glue. And I usually have my take your pick tool, and I forgot to grab it. So I'm fingering these. So there's a couple of rhinestones there. And let's put one up in maybe right here. All right, so, and then we would put a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 inch, very vanilla on the inside. So here's our beautiful card, the front of it, the sunlight's hitting it. And on the inside, on the previous one I did, I put scrap pieces of the paper like that. So I hope you this. If you have any questions, send me an email at vernastamps@gmail.com. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.